Hey guys, it's Rahim. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to the channel, smash the subscribe button because I talk about property investment, personal development, and how to gain financial freedom. In this video, I'm going to share with you the biggest issue in property investment in 2024. But before we get there, I would like to thank the people that have supported this channel or continuously supporting the channel. The YouTube channel is growing immensely. Thank you for joining the family. I really very much appreciate all your support and your generosity. We've done a little research, so we continuously monitoring the channel because we want it to grow. We've noticed 45% of the people that are watching my videos have not hit that subscribe button. If you are one of those, I kindly ask you now to subscribe to my channel. I'd like you to literally press that button now to subscribe and join the family. If you do, welcome to the family. Thank you so much for joining the family. Once you've done that, once you've hit that subscribe button, I've got a deal. I will be uploading content for you here in a regular basis. Have we got a deal? Have we got a deal? Brilliant. I promise you, I will do my best to bring as many contents I could possibly can that would help you get a little bit closer to your financial freedom. So, what are the biggest issues facing real estate investors in 2024? You see, the property industry is really changing. It's changing, especially when COVID hits. It transformed the real estate industry, not just the real estate or property industry. It transformed businesses. It transforms the whole world. What I'm going to share with you today is what I think would happen to the property industry in 2024. The property industry market in 2024 is expected to navigate through series of significant changes and transformation, especially now the world is transforming in a way we were never imagined. One of the things I think may happen in 2024, we're going to be going through economic recovery and interest rates. So economies will start to pick up. Interest rate would go up slightly, but we don't expect it to go up drastically. It might stay the same because obviously inflation, the governments are trying to reduce inflation. So when inflations are going down, interest would either remain the same or also follow suit that way as well. So I think mortgage interest payment are expected to remain steady. It might elevate a little bit initially, maybe it might go up slightly, but it is possible for it to stay the same or decrease later end of the year. And this will be based on the economic landscape shaping the real estate industry. Now we've got lots of elections coming up, so the last thing politicians want to do right now is to influence things that would increase interest rate or would increase cost of living. So I don't see that going up drastically because they would want people to vote for them in order for them to stay in power. So there are lots of elections this 2024, and I think there are about 60% of the world are going to the ballot box this year. So hence we don't expect any ridiculous changes right now because politicians will do whatever they can do to keep themselves in power. And another thing that would happen, that have started to happen in 2024, is the shift of buyer demographic. As we now see lots of Millennials and Generation Z becoming prominent in the housing market. They're not just buying properties to live in, they're now also starting to invest in real estate because they now realize properties are the things that will generate them serious return on their investment, whilst appreciate in value as well. You'll see lots of these Generation Z, Millennials going into the property market, and they are more kind of looking for sustainable investment with the latest technology in those properties, and they are very eco-friendly, cautious, and they are living in this technology world. So they would like to invest in technology advanced sort of property. And the other thing that would you'll start hearing a lot more about is sustainable focus. The other thing you will start to hear a lot more is sustainability focus. The increasing emphasis in sustainability is steering the market towards energy efficient houses and sustainable design, and this sort of trend would continue to grow and influence buyer preferences and shaping the future of residential properties. So this sustainability, energy efficiency, because everybody now is talking about that. At the end of the day, bills are going so expensive, so you want to be building or renovating houses that are sustainable and also efficient when it comes to consumption. This shift has already started, urban and suburban shift. Back in the days, everybody wants to live in the city, okay? Everyone wants to live in the big cities, London, Birmingham, Cardiff, Manchester, Edinburgh, cities like that. But when COVID hits, people realize, actually and truly, I don't want to be living in London. Whilst I live in another small town. No, so basically, because what people have realized now is, really and truly, you can work from anywhere. So now they don't care whether they're in London, in the bigger city, or whether they are in their small village in Ringwood. So basically, it doesn't really matter, okay? So now people are starting to go back to where they came from, in their small towns, their small villages, because it doesn't make any difference, because COVID has taught us you can work from home. So lots of people are looking to start living in the countryside, because they are desire to live in spacious communities, because when living in a smaller town would allow you to buy a whole house with a garden, you would have a conservatory, you can add an office in your room instead of living in this box apartment in these big cities that haven't got a garden, haven't got anything like that. So that has also started to become a trend, and the properties that people are buying now are not just flat. People are buying lots of detached, semi-detached and terrace houses, because obviously it's a house, they've got a garden, they have a bigger amenity space instead of squeezing themselves in big cities apartment. However, affordability and market entry challenges are still there. As a result, property prices are going up, continue to go up in value, and there is a significant challenge for first-time buyers. Although the government is trying to help them by giving them some grants, some scheme to allow them to get to the property ladder, or giving tax allowances to enable people to start buying their own houses. Despite all this, there's still shortage of houses in the country. I think the government has a shortfall of maybe 200,000 homes that needed to have been built a year that has not been built. And then this then causes a hike in the property market. It causes the value of the houses to go up as well, because there are not much houses to buy compared to the people that are looking to buy these houses. Hence the reason why property prices goes up significantly in the UK compared to lots and lots more countries. The next thing you'd see in 2024 is co-living and co-working spaces trending. The rise of remote work is fueling interest in flexible and communal living and working engagement. So people want to be living where, even if they got a little room, but there's a massive amenity for them to be able to co-live with other people, also co-work with other people, because they've realized they don't have to travel 2 hours or 3 hours to go to work. They can literally go in a co-working space where they can work with other people that are not in the same industry, but maybe doing the same sort of things around in a way that feels like they are at work. These sort of properties are becoming increasingly popular among young professionals seeking cost-effective and community-centric living and working solutions. You see, because that then brings everything together. They are co-living, co-working. It brings that family enticement into it. It brings that community into it. Whereas you'll be working in a place where you're not at work, but you're still feeling as if you're working. So some people will want to be feeling like that. That's the reason so many co-working or co-living buildings going up in the UK, and it's a market that is expected to grow immensely in 2024, 2025. As 2024 unfolds, these challenges and trend will shape the property industry, requiring most of properties to start to adapt and strategically navigate to buying or investing in these sort of properties, because obviously that's where the world is going right now. These are the issues property investors would be facing in 2024. For me, each and every one of these issues are opportunities for you to look into that market and see what value you could add into. Suppose there's co-living increase. So what you want to do is to look in an investment area where there are not lots of these there, and then you start introducing that in your investment area. If you become the first person to hit that market in your investment area, you would make serious return on your investment, Perhaps you want to be looking at building affordable homes by building from ground up, because the government is looking for these. People are looking for houses like this, and make sure they are sustainable. And now, you don't have to go to bigger cities to kind of get this land. You can go to a smaller suburban town, build 5 to 10 houses if you're not looking to go big, and then obviously sell this to millennial or Generation Zs who are looking for a bigger space because they now know they can work from home. So I really hope this video has been helpful. If this video has been helpful, smash the like button below, subscribe to my channel for more amazing videos. I look forward to sharing the next video. Thank you.